Hello guys, how are you all doing? Hope you're all well. Yes, this is a different video. This is not a geoguesser. Wow, what a surprise. But yeah, this is something completely different and something that's I've thinking about a long time, and with YouTube, it's a platform to go on to share stories or just get it out there, get something off my chest. So this video is about opening up and about how this year, well not this year, but the last year was a real struggle to us all. It's been really difficult. You can't describe it. It's just, with COVID and everything else, with our mental health, it's been really difficult. And it's for all of you out there, we're all in this together, stick through it. But this is my story. It's about trying to, open up, basically. And yeah, this is my story of living with the BD. I didn't mean like that, but you know what I mean. Depression and anxiety and the mental health. So 2020 started off, great, a nice year. I was happy. We're all happy. Everything was good or great for a long time. You could go out, have a drink. It was really nice. Go with friends, be out and about, and you didn't have a worry in the world. But then, obviously, March hit. It was a pandemic, COVID. It's just really difficult. Couldn't go out, couldn't do anything. Broke a lot of relationships. My relationships, yeah. So it was a difficult year. It started off well, but then obviously March came. It was a bit more. It was difficult, and that's where things got a bit dark in a way. So I'm just addressing to the fact to you guys that please just speak out. You've got friends, you've got family, you've got support groups. There's many support groups out there, like Andy's Man's Club. If you're a guy, if you're struggling with trying to come out and not be brave, but if you're struggling to come out and say how you're feeling, this is a really good support, amazing, fantastic support group that you could just speak to and get help, and just people will talk to you and speak to you as well. So there's a lot of support groups out there, and I recommend you go to them, or just speak to your friends, speak to family. There's so many people out there who are obviously going through this same situation as everyone's in the same boat, really. So it's really important that you just speak to them. Friends, family, reach out, help each other, because we can get through this if we stick together and help each other out and not take them. Just don't be hard on someone if someone's gone through a hard time. We're all hard. It's not going to be helpful if you say just, it'll be right, it'll be fine. But we're in that sort of era now where we can support each other. We've got each other's backs, and it's not a stigma anymore, thankfully. And just we stick together, speak out if you need to. Yeah, this is my story. I started with sort of depression, mental health issues, anxiety when I was 16. My mother, it was sort of like before family issues, but it sort of started when I was 16, starting college. My mother, she's happy now. I'm glad she is, but she moved to another country, and obviously when I was starting college, it was quite difficult at the time. Starting something new at that age, it was a big thing. So then I had to live with my grandma. She's blessed, she's done amazing. She moved to a different country, and with me and my sister, as a young guy, it's like, geez, what do I do? So that's it got a bit difficult from college and then on, but thankfully a few years later, all my friends and that were very helpful. Like I said, if you are struggling, friends or family or something like that, a support group, a charity will always be there for you and always speak through with you once you go through that process of change or anything that's on your mind. Just tell them, be honest. Moving on from when I was 16 to I'll say recent times now. So I recently got back into, I won't say get back into it, but I recently was put into depression and mental health from like March. So when the pandemic hit, and obviously further on, it was just really difficult. Felt like you couldn't really do anything. There was no freedom. Even like now, it's still really difficult. Yeah, it was just a really difficult thing. So I couldn't really go out, couldn't go to pubs, or you know what I mean. You just had to stay inside, and there was nothing you could really do. Like June, July, I was like June. That's when I had a recent breakup, and yeah, things went a bit sour. We'll go into it, but yeah, for like June, or like end of June or beginning of July, I was feeling really down, depressed. You could say suicidal. Yeah, when there was a time where I went to the woods in my town, and I was like, alright, I was feeling a bit down, yeah, but it was to an extent where I wasn't thinking. I was very irrational. Nothing was going through my head. It was just pounding. It was like that. I couldn't think of anything. It was very numb. And yeah, I went to the woods. Felt like, is there really a point of living anymore? Felt alright. Like, is there any worth doing this? So yeah, I felt like really bad. Suicidal, if you would say. But thankfully, you know, I was there for about an hour or so, and deeply thinking. It's like, you know, if I do, you know, finish things up, and I can't believe I'm saying this. If you're going to watch this, we're like, what? You don't seem like the sort of guy who would do that, but yeah, that's the thing. It's invisible. But yeah, it was just, well, if I did do it, then it's not about me, but it's about other people as well who you would affect. So once you think about, oh yeah, there's no point living anymore, you have to sometimes think about what else, or who else you would affect. Or your family, you got friends, you got people really close to you. Like, you think about that. You think about all the impact it will create, not just for, you know, yourself or close family members, but like friends, everyone that loves you, everyone that cares for you around you in that whole bubble of yours. It will affect them, like mentally, like in the long term as well. So that sort of got me thinking about, if I did this will affect so many people around me. And to this day, I'm glad, I'm lucky, I'm grateful that I'm in this position right now. Speaking to everyone, speaking to you. Still got the amazing friends and family around me, so I can't be more grateful than ever. So I appreciate everyone that's been around me. You have to think, you've got people around you, you've got friends, you've got family, etc. Blabbering on now. It's a big thing to talk about, is mental health. But yeah, the aim of this video is to just tell you my story of like, just talk to people, you know, share what you're thinking, your thoughts. Don't keep it inside, because keeping it in will make it worse. Don't bottle it up, basically. There's many people out there who, like recently this year, or even the start of this year, who've like bottled their feelings up, but because of the pandemic and COVID, it's just been really difficult being in these lockdowns and freedom and not be able to do anything. It's been difficult, been hard. But yeah, if you do ever find yourself in that certain situation where you don't feel like you want to exist anymore, or you want to talk, or you need someone to talk to, there's many charities and groups out there. In the description, I'll get you few links to go to, you know, to help you out, find support, find that guidance that will get you a lot of help. But hopefully this year is better than the last. Well, I say the beginning of this year has been really difficult, but hopefully this year and the end of this year is going to be so much easier than what it was last year, because last year was an absolute shit, basically, very shit. So hopefully we don't want this again this year. Yeah, thanks for, if you have made it to the end of the video, I appreciate you all. You know, I'm starting out as YouTube, it's not easy. It's just trying to get like all these ideas, and even recently my mind's just been really blank, and I feel like, it's just the energy. Can I do this and can I do that? And it's just, yeah, it's difficult. But hopefully things will get better. They will definitely get better with the support and guidance of everyone that's given, everyone, all the support that people have given me.
You want.
I'm grateful and I wish you all the very best. But please speak to people, reach out. You're not alone in this, and we can get through this together. Speak out, don't bottle it up. That's the worst thing you can do. So yeah, much appreciated. Hope you all have a very, very, very awesome day and weekend. It's been your boy Luke's VB. That sounds a bit cheesy. I hope to see you all very, very soon, and much love.